Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. We're finally out here in the Glasshouse Mountains. We're going to test out the rear factory locker that we installed a few weeks ago into this Pajero. I'm very excited to see how it goes, traction control versus rear diff lock, if it actually helped and whether there's actually a benefit into getting a rear locker installed in your vehicle. So I'm very excited to test it out and show you guys what it looks like and exactly how it performs off-road. So without further ado, let's dive straight into it. Right guys, so we are now on our way on the test track. Now there's a few things that I quickly want to tell you about. Now in terms of this Pajero, they actually come out with a factory diff lock, some of them, but some of them don't, which is, in my case, mine didn't come with a factory diff lock. Now these Pajeros actually have a really good traction control system, but the thing that I find with these traction control systems is that sometimes they take a long time to kick in, and then you really got to push the vehicle. So it's either unsafe or you got to push it really hard to get over the obstacle, so it takes a bit longer. So the aim of the game today, I guess, is to see whether the locker makes a big difference in terms of being in a more controlled environment, having more control over the vehicle and getting through the obstacle a bit easier. So I've now come to a really good obstacle, so I'll show you guys what happens first with the traction control by itself. We'll see if we can get through this obstacle first. Otherwise, when I do get stuck, I'll show you guys where I turn on the factory locker, and then we'll get into it and see what it does. So yeah, let's go. Right guys, so I am in low range first gear. I'm just going to crawl it. So for the moment there's no diff lock engaged. Let's see if we can get through this obstacle with traction control only. There we go. Alright, I'm going to push a little harder. Oh, okay, wow. So there you can see, yeah, it's a struggle. It's definitely a struggle. So you've got to push the vehicle a bit harder. Now I'm just going to roll back a tiny bit. I'm going to go through again, and this time with the lock engaged. So now the lock is engaged. Let's see what happens. There you go. Much more control. There you go. So that is very good. Alright, there we go. So that's the first obstacle. Now let's do the second one. Right, so here we go. Next obstacle without diff lock. Let's see how far we can get. There we go. Alright. Push a little harder. Okay, there we go. Up and over. Right, so let's reverse. Right, let's go from here with the diff lock. Right, that's engaged. There you go. Way more control. It just walks up it. That is awesome. Yep, that's very good. Righto guys, I just arrived at a very cool flexi spot. So now you'll also be able to see how the traction control works, how it kicks in. So yeah, let's start off with zero locker, so only traction control. Let's see what happens. Alright, so here we go. Straight. Alright, we're gonna come down now, I think. Alright, there we go. You can see. That is no good. Gonna push the car a bit more in traction control. Ooh. Oh, that wasn't fun at all. Oof. Right, yeah, no, that wasn't fun. So I'm just gonna go back and try it again, but this time with locker, and see. Oh, that doesn't feel safe at all. Right, so I'm just gonna try again and see what it feels like with the locker engaged. Right, that's with locker, so let's try it out. Go. Wow, just straight through. That was ridiculously easy. Yep, that was way better. So yep, happy days. Definitely better with the locker, and you also have a lot more control and without too much effort, so that's pretty good. Right guys, now for those of you that don't know how a Pajero flexes, it doesn't. It just it goes like a brick, and I'm about to show you. Do not try this at home, it is a bit sketchy. But yeah, let's go traction control only. Alright, let's see if we can lift some wheels. Whoa, yep, there we go. Here we go. Alright, that was pretty good. Oh, actually no, that was with the diff lock. Never mind, so let's go back. Oh, there we go. Alright, now let's try without diff lock. See what happens. Yeah, there you go. You can see it just spins. Push it a bit harder. There we go. Oh wow. Whoa! See how uncontrolled that was. Holy crap. Right. Okay. But anyway, we made it. But yeah. Oof. We all live. No, that's just dangerous. Holy crap. But yeah, just once again, way more control with a diff lock. Like honestly, makes it a real big difference. Anyway, let me go grab my cameras. I guess another thing that you guys might be wondering about, especially the Pajero guys, does the front traction control still kick in when the diff lock is engaged? And the answer is yes, it does. The reason is because it got wired externally. There we go. So yes, it still engages, and it's pretty good because now you have traction control at the front and you have traction control or the diff lock at the rear. So essentially you're going to have maximum traction, right? Now what you might also ask is, does it interfere with the rear diff lock once the traction control engages with the rear if that starts spinning? And yes, it does. So just keep that in mind. That oh shit, I think I just got bogged. Uh-oh, we better get out of here now. Shit. Oh shit, just one sec guys, just one sec. Awesome guys, I'm back. Just slid into a hole. I didn't get a photo, sorry, but yeah, nothing serious. On our way. But yeah guys, so with the traction control, yeah, it does kick in the rear when the rear starts spinning, even if the diff lock is engaged. Does it matter? Not really, because when you engage the rear locker, it's usually when you go slow, right? So if you're going to be going slow, the traction control will still work at the front and the rear will still keep going forward. I haven't had an instance where I tried to go up something and the rear just feels like it's planted, it doesn't want to go forward. So yeah, definitely still good. And if it was a problem, I do sell the traction control off module. You can just use that and you turn traction control off. Whereas with the Pajeros that do have the factory diff locker installed already, the diff lock turns off anyway when you go into rear diff lock. But yeah, it's obviously still nice having it on at the front, because then it still helps you gain maximum traction. So yeah, that is pretty cool. let's go find another spot. Right guys, so here's a pretty good obstacle. There's a big hole on my right and a big hole on my left, so the car will split sort of thing, so the traction control will kick in. So it's interesting to see what the car does. So now traction control only, let's see what the car does. Okay, we're into the right hole. Right, now we're going to start spinning, alright? Yep, there we go. Right, pushing a bit forward. Alright, traction control is doing it. Oh, okay. We made it, sort of. Okay, so as you guys can see, that took a lot of effort. The car did do it, which is pretty good. But yeah, it's not good when you don't have control over your vehicle. So now with lock engaged, all right, let's have a look. Right, we're doing the cross. Look at that, it just goes over. How good. Look at that. Much better. And we drove up. There you go. As you can see, control again. It's beautiful. Another flexi one, as you can see. So this will be very interesting. Massive holes. Definitely a wheel lift coming. So let's have a look and see what happens. Right guys, so let's have a look and see if we can do this one without any damage. So first up obviously is just traction control. Wow. Car is not going anywhere. Oh, okay, all right, there we go. A little bit of, whoa, it's massive wheel lift, holy crap. Okay, let's see if we can go out. This is crazy. Oh, what the hell. All right, there you go. So definitely works, but it's sketchy as. So just gonna go back. Let's do it now with diff lock engaged and see what happens. Right, so diff lock engaged. Let's go. Oh, what? It's like it's not even there. There you go, up she goes. And over. That is just amazing. I can't believe how much more capable the car is. Like seriously guys, this is amazing. Keen to see that wheel lift though. Another thing that I am noticing guys is that my transmission temperatures is a lot lower, and it makes sense. So with the traction control, I really had to push my car a lot, you know, just to complete the obstacle, I would say, right? So your transmission is definitely taking a beating because you keep on powering, you know, the car to go forward, waiting for the traction control to kick in. Whereas with the diff lock, you literally just idle your way through it. So in that sense, you're looking after your transmission and you are more controlled. So it's definitely a plus guys, and I'm glad I noticed that as well. So yeah, very happy that everything is nice and cool, and the locker helps in that regard as well. So yeah, happy days. There's definitely another thing that's very important. If you are going, you know, navigating yourself through trees, you want to have control. Now I want to show you guys what it actually looks like. So at the moment I'm sort of up a cross bend and I'm trying to go past this tree, but you gotta know your thing, otherwise it's not gonna work. But anyway, so see how the traction control wiggles my car? That is not good, because it will literally wiggle into the tree. No. Alright, alright, there you go. See what happened there? That is no good. So definitely turn on your locker. Right, let's see if we can drive straight through it now. There you go. Much better control, and you know you won't slip into a tree. So yeah, got some scary angles now. There's literally water going out of my washer jet. That is insane. That's the angle that we're on. But yeah, of course the camera won't show you that. But anyway, that's what we get up to. Alright. Now let's turn. Keep that locker engaged to avoid any slippage into these trees. There you go. Happy days. That is awesome. So much more control, guys. That is very, very good. We now come to pretty much the last obstacle for today, and this one is definitely gonna tell you whether it's worth it to upgrade your factory rear locker or front locker, it doesn't matter, any locker, over just your standard traction control or open diff models. So yeah, just have a look at this obstacle. There's absolutely no way I think I'm gonna go up this, just standard. So we'll give it a red hot go and see how much more capable a rear locker or any locker makes your vehicle. So let's get into it. This is a massive hill. The camera doesn't do justice, so I'm gonna give it my all with just traction control. Let's see how we go. Oh, struggling a bit more with it. Done. No, there's no way I'm gonna drive that. First half good, second half not so good, and holy crap, that is a big wheel lift. Right. Also, when you reverse, guys, definitely put your car in neutral and apply your foot on the brake, because if you put it in reverse on such a steep hill, the car will just run away with you. So like there, like that's in neutral, you know, it's already trying to run away. Okay, this is going to be interesting. So rear locker on. Woo! It's hopefully best. I'm just going to try and crawl, guys. Let's see, this will be the ultimate test. Alright. Oh wow. No freaking way. No way I've gone up that. That is insane. And that was minimal effort. Holy crap. Nah, get yourself a locker, guys. I'm not joking. That was insane. Holy moly. Oh, I gotta go watch that footage right now. Jeez, guys, that was awesome. Awesome guys, well there you have it. That is just awesome. I definitely recommend getting a locker for your vehicle. As you can see, it is a lot more capable for number one, and number two, there's just so much more control that you have over the car. So yeah guys, I'm super stoked. I'm very happy. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Are you gonna grab yourself a locker as well? Because man, as you can probably see, it did a really great job. I mean, the Pajero by itself is not a super extreme off-roader by any means, but adding that locker makes it climb pretty cool places. And you know, that is just awesome, being out there and you know, being able to tackle some tougher tracks. So very exciting. Thanks for watching guys. If you want to grab some cool Pajero accessories, make sure to jump onto my website budget4x4life.com. Otherwise you can grab yourself some merch as well that has just dropped, or if you just want to support me, a free way to do so is just to subscribe to the channel and give me a like. Thank you so much for watching guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Yahoo!